Now, there was a movie by Jamie Foxx called Moment of Contact, which I wish they had had less subtitles for us English people and actually put more English verbiage in it. But it is from a famous UFO landing in 1996. And I won't try and pronounce the name of the place. I'll let you tell it. But could you tell us what you know about that story? It's like the Brazilian Roswell.
Yeah, it was not a landing, it was a crash. It's a Varginha case. James Fox, a friend of mine, I helped him a little in this documentary, Moment of Impact. He came to Brazil and it was, well, first thing, he uh, got in love with this case when he came to Brazil several times. And he knew about this case and started to research. And he came to Brazil to make this documentary. And he spoke with many of the witnesses and find out with Marco Aurelio, a Brazilian ufologist as well, friend of mine as well. And they discovered other witnesses that didn't talk about what they saw in 1996. And what happened in 1996? A UFO crashed in Varginha, is a city of Belo Horizonte state here in Brazil. And we don't know how many, but at least 5 or 6 entities, crew of this ship, uh, were in Virginia, and the Brazilian army and Brazilian army and the firefighters of the Virginia city, they took at least 5 of that creatures. One alive, the other 4 were dead. One of the most impressive uh, part of this case was the intelligent soldier Shiraz. He was an intelligent soldier, intelligent agent of the Brazilian army because because why is interesting? Because he got one of the creatures he touched in one of the creature, one of the Varginha creature, and he died few few days later. And we still have a controversy between the doctors that attended him because some say, well, he's a general infection caused by some virus that we don't understand, we don't know. And others say, no, he had already some disease and got some virus that virus. But where this virus came from? He touched with the creatures without gloves, the bare hands. So we believe that something happened to him. We don't know why. We don't know what happened to him, but caused it. He's dead. And the Brazilian army, together with the Virginia fighters, they got this the UFO. They got the entities from this UFO, and they took to Unicamp, is a University of Campinas in São Paulo state. And from there, they put in boxes. And a few days later, an airplane from NASA, from the United States, just landed in Virginia airport. A great airplane, a cargo airplane from the United States. And many witnesses saw many boxes, several sizes, were on board of this airplane, and this airplane took off and left Brazil. So, no, we don't have UFOs or aliens here in Brazil because we gave to the United States.
As far as the reports, was this alien injured or anything? Or what was like how was this alien? Was he aggressive? Was it passive? Like, what were the reports of what it was like?
Passive, passive, and afraid. They, the Katia and Liliane, and one of the girl, they saw one of the creatures crouched in a wall, trembling, like he was very afraid. The alien had a big red eyes, a brown color, with some kind of oil, and had three horns in his head, and a smell of sulfur. And the girls saw it, and when they saw it, they feel that the creature was afraid or suffering, and they run away because they thought that it was a devil. And when they got home, they called their mom, and their mother came to their place, but the creature was not there anymore. But the smell of sulfur was still there. So the creatures, in any moment, were aggressive. We were aggressive. We killed them. I don't know. We don't know if this creature were the crew of the UFO that crashed. We don't know. We don't know they were just the engineers, the pilots, or I don't know. But the bad guys in this episode was us. Were us. We did it.
So someone's asking, so that wouldn't have been one of the Chuba Chubras, though this this crash in 1996 may have been a different race, a
Probably,
non-aggressive race.
probably because well, for us, let's think. What happened in 1977? UFOs, whatever, were shooting laser beams on people and sucking their blood. It's aggressive, of course, it's aggressive because it hurt people. People got disease, vomit, weaknesses, could not walk. When people died, it's aggressive. But in our perspective, this is our perspective. They were aggressive. They hurting us. They hurted us. But we do the same in lab rats. We do the same in dogs to cosmetics. We do the same in sharks when we put some tag on a shark. We put a tag in a shark. We put a tag in a lion. We put a tag in several animals. We extract blood from animals as well. So if you to consider that they were aggressive, I agree they were aggressive. But we do the same the animals. Why? Because we are more advanced. We are more intelligent than those animals. The aliens are more advanced, more intelligent than us. Maybe for them we are just lab rats.
Yeah, if we're the aliens to the sharks, if they because it would be the same thing if they could communicate, they wouldn't know for sure if we existed or not. Only some of them would see us. If you consider the size of the oceans and everything.